When I ghost, I try to make it as realistic as possible. So keeping in the components of what we just spoke about is then between the PowerPoints is understanding that, you're not always going to have the same speed that you want. So there may be a time you're under pressure and from that PowerPoint you've got to generate speed, or you want to cut the ball out, or on the opposite, that you feel like you might have got to the ball a bit too early and your timing's a bit off, and then you can just slowly take that momentum in to then time your final step in. And so with my ghosting, I made that very realistic, as in every shot I would come in at different speeds, releasing the racket at different speeds, but always focusing on those PowerPoints and just knowing that once I've generated that, I've already given myself a head start in terms of what I need to execute the shot. So if I need that speed or if I need to slow down, I'm able to do that, as opposed to, again, a common fault with what you can see is not having that split step, and then you're being more dictated by the ball because you're unable to generate speed, so you're pulling against your own body, and again, it's a lot more taxing. And this is one of the coasting routines that worked for me well. I'll use the front left corner as the fast, and then I'll use this side as an example of if I've got to the ball too early, I'm still using my momentum, but just being more conscious of that final step in of when to play the shot. So here we go. So there you go. So there was two very different speeds in the approach. The PowerPoint was exactly the same, no different. And the PowerPoint was exactly the same after I came the shot. The difference is what was happening in between. And again, just an example of you are able to accelerate, decelerate only if you have that PowerPoint, but in a more relaxation form.